with
It
that
sounded
bullshit.
like y'all was
Please,
flirting a little
don't
bit.
insult me.
You was trying to get you a boyfriend.
And
I can't believe this, guys.
that was offensive. That was highly offensive, and it makes me wonder if you know when people are flirting with you.
She's so argumentative.
So when I left the interview, I just was very kind of not sure how it was going to play out, and I knew that he had played himself in the interview in a number of times, in a number of ways, and so
how did he play himself?
That he would.
She's so problematic.
Some of it out, so that's how I felt.
This is a plant, and Amanda Seales is a
have you seen
plant.
His prior interviews? He's very welcoming and bubbly.
He was welcoming bubbly to you.
The door is open.
Okay.
Folks talk uninterrupted.
Okay.
He allows them.
You was interrupting him.
The producer told me I would be in a safe space and told me, I would be supported. So that's what I expected.
This is sad.
He didn't behave with me.
She's a plant.
He has not behaved with anybody. Right? So yes, I got to speak honestly about certain things, but I don't feel like it showed my truth because it showed me in defense mode.
No, you made it defense mode.
I don't exist in defense mode.
Gosh, she's so problematic and argumentative.
It put me on my heels a little bit, where I felt like I had to, just kind of do a lot more explaining.
That's what the interview was for.
Mentally.
Oh my gosh, this girl complains about everything. She went on and had an interview. You put the interview how you want to put it. Shannon Sharpe didn't make you do anything. You are sad. Problematic. I really feel like she's she's a plant. A political plant. Everything is a problem. She has to, girl, I'm so sick of her. I'm done with her. I was happy. I went to work and I said, I said, you know what? Now I'm going to make a good video about Amanda Seales. A little backstory. I was one of those people that just didn't like Amanda Seales. It's just something about her aura, the way she talks to people. I did not like her. And I'm like, Lord, why do I not like this lady? And she seems like, especially in the recent, when she was crying, and I was, I still didn't feel nothing for her, but I said, let me understand her. Then when I seen that Shannon Sharpe said, when he gonna give her an interview, I said, okay, let me take the time out to watch this interview. And to be honest with you, I was trying to find every way not to like Amanda Seales in that interview. But the more she spoke, the more I was getting very comfortable and soft for her. I was like, okay. Especially when she was talking about how Issa Rae did her, which I can tell Issa Rae's personality is just kind of how, Amanda Seales described. Very laid back. But I, at the time in that interview, was feeling bad for her. I'm like, dang, man, why Issa ain't do nothing? Why Issa ain't say nothing? Why everybody coming at her? So I'm listening to her more, and I'm like, okay, she's just misunderstood. She's a very strong woman with a strong, I would say, strong-minded woman, and sort of like myself. So I was really just trying to feel some type of soft for her. I get on dang online today, just now actually, and this girl talking about she felt that Shannon Sharpe was playing in her face. I said, are you serious? Personally, when I seen Shannon Sharpe was giving her an opportunity to talk, to give her own side. And honestly, she was cutting him off. She was being rude to him, if you really want to look at it. Now she's sitting on live talking about he was playing in her face. That right there let me know why people in Hollywood don't mess with Amanda Seales. Because Amanda Seales is trifling. Amanda Seales is mean. She's arrogant. And honestly, she ain't for the people. Look, let me tell you something. And she wants to talk about, because they wanted to fight me when I was light-skinned. I can understand her in that aspect. But guess what? The way she acts is not of a black person. It sounds like the way she acts is like an infiltrator, a person that's trying to infiltrate the black community. And that's why a lot of people don't trust her. Then for her to turn around and here she is talking about Shannon Sharpe, a man that was honestly what you wanted him to say. You sitting there talking, Shannon Sharpe's face was how in all his interviews, he act the same way. So it's kind of disheartening to hear Amanda Seales go off and then wonder why people don't mess with her. Because you are who you are, a mean-spirited, arrogant person. And you honestly got a little superiority in you, honey, that you think you higher than and better than. Really, that's how it seems. The way you talk. Then you go, and honestly, now I see why Issa Rae didn't want to get into that. Because Issa Rae knew her character. Issa Rae, and honestly, last night, listening to that interview had me feeling some type of way about Issa. And I love Issa. So now I'm glad that she actually showed her true colors by having that Shannon Sharpe tear down. He playing in my face. He doing this. He doing that. He doing that. Man, that man ain't do nothing but try to give you an opportunity to to speak your mind. That's all he did. It wasn't no ends, buts about it. But you find argument and you're finding a problem with an interview. And that is the problem why people shun you, because you are very argumentative, confrontational. Man, back to regular program. I don't like her. I don't care for Amanda Seales. Amanda Seales is an infiltrator of the black community. That's why she's so angry and mad. And every time you look around, she wanna, girl, we don't need you. We don't need you. We don't need your problematic ass, because you shouldn't have even said anything about you. You're the only person out of all the people Shannon Sharpe has interviewed. Why you the one with the problem? And the man, I promise y'all, I'm looking at this man. This man did not make her feel no kind of way. I mean, there was one portion where he was like, girl, but he has a right. He has a right to feel that way. And it's sad that she don't see her own way. She needs Jesus. And